Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to be playing a little bit more Control because I feel like it. Hey there, Sugar. I just did a presentation. I have to go. I'm going to go shopping in a few hours, and I really don't feel like doing anything else because yesterday burnt me out. But well, that's life. I have a meeting tomorrow with someone for an internship at a confocal microscopy company. That should be interesting. Although I don't have much of an idea of what I'll be doing. Let's see. We'll just do parapsychology now. Yeah. Ding. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'll be doing because there's a lot of different things I could be doing at the internship one. I'll just see what they have to offer. I just really hope that they come with the pay themselves because I pretty sure I don't want to do an unpaid internship, but I also it's gotta be really awkward if I have to ask for that. Thesis? Oh yeah, I know. Ava has been doing that as well. Although, to be fair, it is kind of difficult to get um, internships for them and theses. These more difficult than for me. Discovered in the home, it's a rubber duck. Hmm. Agent X has been terminated. In what way exactly? Yeah, I got lucky that for my my thesis and such, I could just walk to a professor and basically say, "What do you have for me, buddy?" Internship was easier than I thought. This company got recommended to me by my professor. Wait, where would that even be? Go to pneumatic. Oh, it's all. I guess I can kind of easily go around. Pneumatics, right? Where's pneumatics? Go to. Oh, executive. Yeah. Only a bachelor stuff, but still I have to find people myself and probably propose something. Oh, that really sucks. I um I know that you can propose your own stuff, but a professor is not unlikely to just ignore it. Um, because they basically have to say, okay, is this something that I could judge as good enough? Um, so I know that Ava, for example, she had some ideas about a topic she wanted to do, but the professor just said it's just not gonna work. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Oh god, there's even more of them? Jeez. There we go. That does sound interesting, tropical rainforests. You could do something with geosciences as well, then. That's the one. Did Mill the master's program coordinator for GIS? You might know more about those. Yeah, probably. I did really like I wouldn't have minded doing what I did for geoinformation sciences for a thesis. I mean, it doesn't connect at all to my current studies, but it probably would have been interesting. Oh, they upgrade the Pierce. Need entropic echoes. No, I would like to build the spin first. Although, screw it, let's build the shatter. And then take the shatter and see what we have for you. So, first of all, oh yeah, we have you, the extremely good one. I would like to ditch all the doubles. Second, if the pierce damage while aiming. Huh. Yeah, nothing special here. I have headshot damage. Damage while low on health. Yeah. Neat. What the? Sure, why not, you know?
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse.
Not on my
Trench
end,
told me to
Knuffle.
find you. He said you could help.
I didn't drop any frames either.
Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
I guess clearance 4.
Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
The horseshoe.
Seen that funky mirror they're studying down the hall? I heard it steals your soul.
Don't worry. I've already sold yours, but working here.
What is this thing? Anyway, I don't think it stutters much here, but that might of course still be the case. Wow. Interesting. Isn't it bad luck otherwise? Yeah, it's...
As if you can find anything in this place.
It did stutter a bit there. Frame rate's a bit lower than before as well. Yeah, so we still don't have 5. Fair enough. Oh, I think it might have just been that area. You'll be fine. Yeah, I think that area was just a bit blah. That thing heals everything else, so...
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Oh yeah, we can control them now. I keep pressing F to switch weapons while I know it's like... Because that's what it is in Halo. There we go. Oh, I was really expecting to die there, but... I think they're dead, Jim. Maybe try running away? Alright, let's see if we can find the drops. Boss fights? Oh, it's that guy again, right? There we go. Easy peasy. That's some really weird superstition. I never understood it, but it's a culture thing, so... So what do we have here? Let's see. Okay, some luck and probability. Ah, that's why they were, that's why they had all that stuff there. There's some mods. Pierce weapon aim and launch efficiency 1. But is it a better one? Nope. Ditched. Yeah, nothing special here, just stuff for the Pierce. Synchronicity. It's more of these things. They were passwords in a previous puzzle, so... Oh boy. Mirror testing? Oh boy. That's an object of power, I think, and that's the first 6 clearance we've seen. I have 4 now, so I think I should probably... Oh boy. Should probably go visit some older areas. Let's see, synchronicity replaced in various locations. Identically altering the decor of every room, then changing the chill in every room but one. Oh, I see. It would change automatically. Till it was observed that the agent responsible for arranging and monitoring were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team. Huh. Interesting. Ah, so they probably want the ones on the one side to match the ones on the other. I think the middle one is matching, but the other ones aren't. Yeah, so we probably need a higher level of access to do anything here. Was this one of the motel rooms? Yeah, it was. That's the Seaview whatever motel. Huh. Let's see what we have in here. Threshold. Oh, the Threshold kids. Indicator wrong. There are no other. A television show with a cast of cheerful puppets. Yeah. That was a really weird show. I hope we find another episode of it. So, what is this then, if it's not marked on the map? It's an elevator. Where to? Where are we? Huh. Oh, we're just above here now. Okay. Tangible effect of rituals. Huh. Some ritual consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most engage in minor rituals, the vast majority do not understand the importance. Avoiding disaster, assume amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys were all the results of daily rituals. Huh. TLDR, your superstition is actually true. Cardboard only. That's not cardboard. What is this? Dichroic mirrors. This is look, it's a microscope basically. Kind of the stuff that I've been doing, just then a lot more paranormal. Oh, the gun sticks through lots of things, like really. Like I wouldn't worry too much about that. Within game design, a collision of your character with things is alright, but with extremities, it is something that a lot of people don't really like. As in, it's realistic, sure, but it's not something a lot of people think, like, say I do this. I wouldn't expect to knock everything over there, at least it wouldn't really feel right. Which is why they usually disable that. It's more of these patterns. I heard that. Let's see, Darling's lab is further that way. What is over here?
Altered item number 52AE analysis.
Hey, it's a rubber ducky.
I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will
This is basically SCP the game.
a standard Bunsen burner. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
Not even doing negative values. Ha.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words?
After you've been dousing it and
Jack,
burning
if
it.
you can understand my words. No response. This
Ah, I
concludes
wanted it to
session two.
quack.
We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Quack. I was kind of hoping it would quack right at the end and be like, oh yeah, you've been torturing me, by the way. So there, you can access something there, but I think we'll have to do it on the other side of protective studies. So far, I'm really liking the game. It has a bit
This
too
is the
much
lab? Okay.
exposition at moments, but it's
Must
pretty
like these
good.
HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here.
Because, like,
Marshall
whenever you
Falk
talk to a
doesn't
character, you get this huge
Design
exposition
best
dump.
bet.
I'm
Assuming
feeling we
he's
just
not
did
dead
something.
Or taken over by the hiss.
So they actually, so the HRAs to protect against the hiss, and he mentioned he only had one large. He only had enough stuff for one large scale one. So I suspect he's probably protecting something with it. Dodge efficiency. I don't really care about that. Oh, great. So you need to be full. There we go. Oh, you. Does it reset? No, it doesn't. Interesting. There we go.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
What's this over here? Oh, bloody cables. A black rock prism. The HRE machine, yeah. It just
Hello
makes
again,
chins.
Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks
Why
like
do you have a Lewis rifle?
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
I see. So we have to collect different punch cards and enter them into these systems. And that's probably a hint. So you're green. I assume it means... Yeah, so let's collect these punch cards first. It dissolves your body into hundreds of states. Oof. That does sound spooky. So I see 1, 2, 4 machines. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Too powerful for use. I assume we need to use these blackboards. So bottom left or center. Just this one, right? Oh, but the lines are missing. I'm gonna go grab the last, see if I can find the last one first before I do all this. I assume it's up there.
Have you checked the upper floor?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Thanks. There we go. Configurations. One thing that's possible is that we need to find one that has nothing crossed out, but I assume it's only on a per basis, since do all of them have blackboards nearby? See, they don't. That's the question. I think we need to combine them all.
Each punch card
So-
should correspond to a terminal.
Yes, I know. I'm looking, yeah, so 1, 4, that is 2 and 3, and the one upstairs has... I need the 5th one, though, but I guess it's gonna... I assume... I'm just gonna double check if that is actually identical to the other one. Because that's like the umbrella and the top covered. I assume they're identical. No. Interesting. So we have the umbrella is the same, but that one doesn't have the top covered like the other ones. So the first one is for sure the umbrella. Oh, we need to find one. There
These
we go.
whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yeah, so we don't even have... Yeah, I think you are the head one. And then 2 is... They can be flipped. So that'll be a central cube. Or that one. We might need to flip these two then. You are 3. And then... Where is 4? Because 5 we
Looks
won't
like he was working
know.
on something to do with these symbols.
So I know. 2, 3. So I think 4 is going to be this one, so 5 will be this one. Yeah, you maybe? No. Oh yeah, 4 was upstairs. I'm just being stupid. I think we got it. They are all green, but I don't know what that actually means anything. Nope, I got it. God, I'm good.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Can I get your
We need
gun?
more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. How long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it. I'm the only one who...
Oh yeah, she has an object of power or something in her head. So she's basically a
Dylan will
schizo.
have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily
Now we
Stone
got
has
level
set up
4
a base in
clearance.
Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
I really like the visual storytelling in this game. It's really well done. Hey, there's Sea Fusion. Interesting shortcut. Anyway, we want to explore a little bit more here. Is Jessie still insane? Yes. She is completely nuts. The design, yeah, I agree there. It's like it has some issues, but none of them significant. What the hell? This room has to be there for a reason, right? Well, that's a reason. Intrusive pattern. Quickly take a look around. I don't think there's much more we can do here. Let's go back up. Alright. We have to go... So we're done? Just in general here? Huh. Maintenance sector. Let's go here and actually go... Because I know there's some clearance level 4 things that we still haven't done yet. And I think I'll ask the lady with the way too big eyes about some more information.
No Hiss followed you in, right?
Ridiculous. Hope's grasping the straws.
If Hiss is... We should be out there. Those things are...
Oh, over there. Hey, there's Strudel. This game really does the I don't understand spookiness very. Yeah, because like, it is extremely obviously based on SCP, but they took what makes it fun there, like that, the reading those documents, like, this is something really weird, and it's completely beyond our understanding, but we're gonna try anyway.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research, or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve. He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here? You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
Huh. That's interesting. They don't handwave quick traveling away?
More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
We have this energy, it's Argent, comes from this dimension where everything is red.
Right out of the water.
I've seen Satan a few times. Don't know what it is exactly. No, but I agree there, Worm. It has the whole this other dimension thing with the board, this giant reversed pyramid that just as this how do you say that? It looks like something you will never understand and you will never be able to control. And I really like that about it. I also do agree with Gnaffle a bit, because you are... I guess they kind of needs... They needed something, though. Something to be a vessel for your journey through the place. And I can understand that it's a bit easier to explain you to do things that others couldn't before if you're special. They are workers from here corrupted by the hiss. Enjoy! That did a little damage. Of course, a chair does more damage than a high explosive. Yeah, so... the people you see... So you might have heard some of the talking, the whispering. Those people, they are like lowly corrupted by the hiss, and these people are wholly corrupted by the hiss. Indeed, business as usual in the oldest house. And so those devices they were working, those Hedron resonance amplifiers, those protected against it. I don't think there was anything here, but I think there was something in the other ones. Anyway, we have some ability points. Launch large objects. Ooh, I think I want that. How much is it? Just... We got 'em, boys. And none of these really matter, I mean. Alright, there wasn't anything here. I know there was a clearance 4 thing somewhere here. I think I opened you? Yeah, I did. Remembering everywhere where we found closed doors is going to be a bit difficult. In theory, I would prefer them being marked on the map, but I can also see why you wouldn't. I think it was up here. Who was even fighting? Haha, we can grab these now, that's pretty good. We did it? Okay. Don't think there's anything here though. Right, let's see if we can find the place. Otherwise I'll just yeah, I think they did. That is fungus, which does a lot of damage. I don't think I'll be able to grab that thing without dying. Was that a closed door, or was it just a light? Yeah, just a light. Oh, yeah, the cubes. This is the internet room, by the way. Exactly. I think we got him. Not that it was actually useful, because there's nothing in here anymore. We already been here before. Yeah, we've been here before. I was pretty sure that near the central executive room there is... Oh, it was upstairs. That's where it was. And then we'll go to maintenance, and there's probably some more there. I know there's a pretty decent area locked off by access level 5. I suspect we're going to get to that in a bit.
Did you see me take down one of those flying motherfuckers?
Bullshit,
You want me to go to research?
It wasn't here. I think it was on the other end. Here it was. Or is. What the... Oh, you're yellow. Huh, that's new. Ammo refund and house memory. Something called sticky notes in my office to duplicate my office is unusable now. That seems very. What do you mean unworkable? This looks fine. Oh god, it's derivations. Why would they have the inverse derivation of sine on your Sure. That's it's the relativity or something? No. Let's see. What does T stand for? Tesla? No way. It's possible, but lambda wavelength based on time, maybe? Each knows more passive aggressive. Yeah, I don't like these are just derivations, and it looks like a capital lambda, but that doesn't mean anything as far as I know. The T could stand for Tesla. That's magnetism, but magnets go up to a few tens of thousands, maybe. I don't know of any magnet that goes up to like a few 100,000 temperature. That could make sense. Yeah, that could work. Because then we could have very high temperatures, but I would expect to see a Kelvin somewhere then. Because it's like a symbol, not a... it would be Kelvin, whereas Tesla is the unit for magnetism. I don't know. I don't know, man. Freaking trig. There, no, exactly. That's why it could be. You are correct. It would be rather temperature than Kelvin. Come on, don't you love it? Do some derivations for that. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you're correct. It would be B or H. That's why I think you're right. There's the central one. There go power plants. Unsubscribed. I came here to reduce my IQ, not to do my trick. ASU Fusion want to help me figure out a fast algorithm for the 4 quadrants inverse tangents.
Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Oh, we can grab these now. How about some phase transition? I haven't done thermodynamics in ages. At least now I already have a bunch of homework I'm doing I can't figure out how to solve. What a guy. Enjoy that. Whack. Wait, where do you lead? Ah, yeah. Blackrock Quarry? I think we couldn't actually get there at all. Upper bound calculations for algorithms hurt my brain. Yeah, we can't actually do anything here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, X level 5. The other way is one X level 5 as well. I have never had to do any of those. I think I would like to do some like introductionary stuff, but I'm not sure I would want to take an exam in it. Look, I'm just here to do all your programming tasks related to signal processing. My prof said the question was easy. Oh, I hate those. Oh yeah, this proof is trivial, so I'll leave it to you guys as homework. Oh, I won't provide any explanations either, because you should just do it on your own, you know? Programming, the thinking's man solution. Search for central maintenance. But we were... No, that was the Blackrock Quarry. If I could figure it out myself, why would I attend class? Exactly. Ah, there it is. I mean, that was basically how some of my organic chem also... Oh, yeah, we couldn't cross the bridge here. Ow. That's how some of my organic chem went. Like, oh yeah, we forgot to give you guys the way to actually solve this problem, so have fun. Oh, I probably have to unplug them, though. That makes a lot more sense. No, they don't stop. We need another one, though. Can I access one from here? I know there's one... There we go. You can self-learn undergrad classes. They're actually pretty easy. You can Google that shit. PhD course, all rigorous proof requirements, requiring me to probably read some paper 10 years ago to find an answer. I think it's a bit of a... Like, on the one hand, if you're a PhD, you're gonna have to do really complicated stuff. But on the other hand... Cataclysm, light switch, the law of 3 applies. Oh, it's an entry point. Screw it, let's go there. Like, on the one, I think you should be able to do it on your own, but it seems a bit cruel for a professor to just say, nah, fuck you. Wait. I can hear someone. Is anyone here? It's what? What happened here? Why am I playing the barmaid? I got the PhD is supposed to be hard, but I'm like a first year, my math is not so good yet. Wait, what? They're both open? Oh, they need to duplicate them, I think. on the left side. That's all okay. Wait, oh no, you're open as well. I think it just really depends on what kind of professor you have and the kind of work you're doing. But I don't know what kind of... Oh, we're gonna find Ahti here. Surely. I don't know what kind of extra stuff you'd have to do as a PhD. But, That bridge wasn't there before. But I mean, I'm not a PhD either, although I am thinking about doing one. I just need to, I just need to find a place that I actually want to do one. I do a lot of learning on my own. I just feel like I need more direction. Isn't kind of the point of a PhD you get that direction sort of by having a proposal? Or is it more as in you don't know what way to proceed with your current PhD? Come on. Let me through. Thank you.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Atlas theory. The atlas of physical expression created by the oldest house. So my Jessa feels a bit unfazed. Well, she has been living with basically a demon inside her head for ages, so... Energy boosts and a shadow recoil. Oh, getting a call. There's this I'm getting these calls from Greenpeace and they're really annoying. I probably should tell them to stop because they called like twice or so. But what I remember is that they actually yeah, I'm gonna grab that one. Is that it just got marked as a suspected spam caller, which fair enough, you know. What are you? C speed. Huh. Yeah. Anything extra here? Damage while no health. Yeah, nothing special. I would really like another one of these damage boosts. Actually, that being said, probably need to go shopping sooner, a bit sooner than I thought. Anyway, talking about a coursework, it's a seminar where the professor does his own research. His lectures, but are pretty surface level. His homework questions are mostly asking for proofs of stuff he introduces. Promise I don't know how to learn what I don't know. I don't have a textbook. The concept is a hodgepodge of high-level calculus, linear algebra, economics, statistics. Good grief. Yeah, okay, it's one of those classes. That sounds extremely frustrating, but I mean, at that point, I say just kind of bite the bullet and just write him an email and say like, hey, I haven't worked with this before. I don't know how to do it. This is back to the start. Nice. Because I have had that stuff before, and I kind of shot myself there by not actually going to the professor sooner. To be fair, those professors were also being huge asses, so I don't think I would have come very far. We can't cleanse it yet, there's something left. Where? Could you tell me, game, maybe? Would be kind of nice. Oh, there he is. I'm talking with the prof. The most he can do for me is give me some lecture notes and tell me to do my best. He can't really do the homework for me. I need more semesters to do my fundamental. Yeah. So it's kind of an issue where you're doing some classes semi out of order. Because I can understand he can't do the homework for you, but I would imagine he might have some more information there, but I don't know the specifics, of course. Up where? I assume in here?
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Yeah. Oh, you. It's the security guy.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. But I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Rouge.
You murdered your brother, basically.
You should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
At Sea Fusion, I can mostly wish you the best of luck. I am not familiar with any of that kind of stuff, so I couldn't help you even if I
Ranger
wanted
Squad,
to.
Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Well. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29.
What's the damage?
Secondary objective,
each taken a few
always,
We need
was
to
to
get them to a
find the
surgical
route
station
from the
ASAP,
threshold entrance
but I
and
don't think they're
maintenance
stable
to
enough to move.
formation.
Oh yeah?
Secondary objective was not a
We are moving
success.
out and I am not
What a
leaving behind.
surprise.
Now, do we
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire.
Hiss, I buy a shot.
She was so
Bottom shelf
alluring.
only.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Yeah, he fucked the mermaid, if there even was one. Yeah, don't worry about the venting. I do that often as well with the goddamn Python crap. Sorry, the Java crap that I'm working with. Sometimes it's just frustrating, and you have to bash your head against the wall, either literally or online, to get rid of some frustration. I've had oodles of that lately. Now I'm actually in a slightly interesting phase. I have to, I've done some analysis, and what I need to do is determine feasibility of a certain attribute. What monster? I just see my own reflection. Are you missing me in the blocks? 5, we don't have that yet.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Shit! What the fuck?
Oh, it's a teleporting one.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
There we go. But yeah, so I need to actually start doing some experiment, like create my own data basically with certain attributes and run my analysis and see if I, get out of it what I expect, because I found an attribute by using some Fourier transformations that I'm not sure yet is inherent to the data or dependent on the variable. That should be fun to investigate though. The homework is due today. Only answered 3 out of 9. Oof. That's probably get me in for some of the questions he hasn't replied yet. Worst case scenario, I'll turn it in with what you have. Yeah, it's better to do that than lie. Oh, is that... Yes.
Match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast.
It's always 665. We've seen that number before. It was the last number on the ticketing thing. when we entered.
Darling's key. This should get us
Clearance
into
level
the
5. Nice. Oh, look, it's a CNC machine. I'm kind of glad that my professor seems to have rather low, not per se expectations, but he's easy to keep happy. I'm pretty sure that I could turn in the work that I've done right now and probably get a pretty good passing grade on my thesis, given that I write it, of course. Ah, we're here. I see. Alright, let's go up,
Everything
up.
here is crazy.
Good luck with that. My skill set's all kind of messed up right now. My background has strong math basis, but after doing master being unemployed, made me decent at programming and shit at math.
Building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
That doesn't sound very healthy there. I didn't want to say low standard, just like easily pleased, kind of. But I think it's also because he didn't have any experience within programming. So, like, I could show him my code and he would just not understand it. I will show him, of course, but he's gonna go like, yes, I have no idea what this does, but it works, so it's good. Yeah, like C-Fusion, I can kind of understand that. Like, I still have a pretty strong physics base. Sorry, chemistry base, but my physics and partially biology just kind of withered away. I haven't used that in years. And I'm actually still noticing that a bit because I haven't done much in the theoretical side of microscopy in a while. So it was a bit of okay, yeah, so how does this work again? Oh yeah, diffraction, quantum mechanics, you know, the whole shebang. Now I'm doing math again and not programming, in a limbo state of mediocre math and forgetting how to program. Just join us for Advent of Code. You'll become amazing at programming in no time. Sarcophagus. Wait, that was the... That's this thing. That's our end of the power plant. Northmore sarcophagus container. I am pretty convinced... Okay, I know that there's a beast of something inside. Which is why it's never to be opened. But, we might fight that later. Wouldn't be surprised. Did last year, then quit after doing 2 days of too many bitwise computing. Come on, it's fun. Join us this year again. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, I'm gonna try mine in C++, and I can't wait to tear my hair out. It's the simplest of things. I might just revert back to Python if it doesn't process as nicely as I want to. As long as I don't make half days bitwise computing. I don't think so. I mean, last year the gimmick was ELF. Sorry, the int code, I mean. Which, frankly, wasn't all that great, but...
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
I've been doing some of the older days. Older years. They're kind of fun to do. Yeah, it was int code. Either way, I hated it. Yeah, I don't really blame you for that. because it was a lot of frustrating stuff, but like a lot of reading comprehension, basically. Oh yeah, so this instruction does the address plus this value, and the other one does the value of that address plus this value, and mix them up, and you're fucked. Anyway, you're of course not forced to participate at all. I'll be let's just say I'll be doing fine until the 10th of December, and then I might start lagging behind hard. Yeah, exactly, Sea Fusion. And I didn't really like that about it either. I like it. The concept behind it was interesting, but the execution of it wasn't the best. I think they probably could have done it, you know, simplified quite a bit and still had a lot of interesting puzzles. Because it also made some of the days not about trying to solve the program, but purely about fixing your goddamn encode machine. Because some of the days were literally run the code and give a value that you don't even like, and that's it. You don't do anything interesting there. It's just run the encode, get your solution. And there were some days where if you built it with a certain thing in mind, like I did for some days, I think, you're just instantly done. It wasn't all that great. But I think they learned from that. I hope they learned from that this year, and they're not doing it as much. But we'll have to see. But I look forward. I will complete the year no matter what. I just hope it'll be more fun for everyone. But yeah, the 10th Cyberpunk is gonna release, and I will guaranteed basically be taking that day off. Unless it's a Friday, then it'll be really annoying. Or a Wednesday. Huh. Anyway, we'll have to see. Frame rate's dropping a bit. I think I might drop the DLSS one more, well, up it one more notch if it keeps doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. A little bit better. The non-encode was fun though. Yeah, exactly. I really like those breaks in between. Ah, okay, so we do have a little bit of a map here. So you were closed. Ah, yeah, you were here. Anyway, I'm gonna be playing a little bit more, and then I have to go do some shopping. So I'll interrupt the stream, and I might come back later today. Well, I'll come back with something with Baz. Need to figure out what exactly, though. What I mean before that. The moving center from planet to planet was fun, yeah. Also because, like, the animation at the end reflected that. Like, you had a little ship shooting around from planet to planet. What did you expect, then? There's something there, but that's not a pickup though. Strange. Activate the explosives. That's just about Aquarian sites. Oh, we have to find power cells. That's what I wanted. Come on. Ah, there are those guys. No wonder I'm dying. There we go. A bit closer than I would have liked, but we made it. Ooh. I need to go shopping. Been telling myself to buy groceries for a week now. Been meaning to treat myself to some steak for a post-exam pre-Thanksgiving snack. Good idea. Kaboom. I usually do that after an exam as well. Well, after the exam week, I mean.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they need something.
You can't defeat those.
Prism marshal before complete. HRAs, then Dylan.
But we're not done yet, though. And now our 9-hour exam is worth a $15 steak. Yes, yes, it is. 9 goddamn hours. I mean, I've had some long exams, but they were mostly because we just had a lot of time, not per se because they were difficult, so... I think you can probably get up there with stacking stuff, but... not too worried about it. Yeah, I want to go over there. Smashing my head against the wall for the first 4 hours. I only solved 1 out of 5. Oof. Yeah. Wasn't there a control point here? Yeah, on the other side. Anyway. We'd need to go here. I'm gonna go to Ritual Division and then I'm gonna call it here. Nice and short, but sweet. We'll see if I'm gonna be back soon. It'll take an hour at least. So, until then, have a nice afternoon. Good luck with your homework, C-Fusion. And see you guys later.